The Hilton sale is on. Now through September 29th, you can save up to 20% on stays this fall and beyond. Long weekends, last-minute getaways, holiday gatherings. There's a Hilton stay for all of them. More moments, more experiences, more destinations. Now 20% off for a limited time because it matters where you stay. Don't wait. Book by September 29th and save up to 20% at Hilton.com. Terms apply. Hilton for the stay.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. Start converting your B2B audience today. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started today at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. Let me put those both right there. I see everybody. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get it started. I've been going live a little early lately because I haven't really been feeling good. So, and I'm not going to be going live on YouTube anymore. I'm going to be posting it. So make sure that whenever you subscribe, tune in, turn on the post notifications. That way you never miss anything. We on Clapper now. To some people, Clapper might be a dating app. I don't give a fuck. If you could see me go live, then you best believe that I'm going to be promoting. Period. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping.
It's for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. Every
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. That's every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
And I can't make this shit up. Period.
Oh yeah. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up, and you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's even lonely at the top, and now you're fed up. This shit is crazy, you go through, but you can't make this shit up. No, this shit is crazy, you go through, but you can't make this shit up. Oh, no, you can't make this shit. I ain't got no reason to be making up no story. I ain't even putting extras on it. I'm in pleasant somehow, it just becoming a different. So please excuse me if I tell you I need me some distance. I'm just trying to get my head right and my energy. I done had people turn from my friends to my enemies. Ooh, that shit just don't sit right. But my luck's fucked up and I can't lie. supposed to. Always tell the truth, I cross my heart and hope to die. This shit is crazy, what I go through, I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this shit up. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's only at the top and now you fed up. Fed up, fed up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's really lonely at the top and now you fed up. Let it go, let it go, let it go, yeah. Let it go. No, I can't make this shit up.
I can't even. First, before we go on, let's give a moment of silence for the ones that didn't make it here today. For whatever reason, whether it was from a car wreck, mental health, domestic violence, someone isn't here today that you know, that you love, or that we all know. So let's give this moment to them. Thank you. Now today's segment is called Surgeries, Menopause, and More. And the reason why I named it Surgeries, Menopause, and More because I went through every single one of them and still going through some of them right now. Actually, all of them. Y'all don't realize when you have so many surgeries, or when you have surgeries, period, the type of toll that it puts on your body. The type of toll that it puts on your mental. And it puts a toll on it. It also puts a toll on you financially because when you're having surgeries, 9 times out of 10, you have to take off of work. 9 times out of 10, your kid, you might not be able to pay attention to them as much as you need to or as you want to, but it's not because you don't want to, it's because you're sick or you have to have a surgery or you're preparing for a surgery. And sometimes when you're preparing for a surgery, you can't have too many people touch you. Matter of fact, you can't have nobody touch you. You got to wash up with a special cleanse, which is a hibiscus cleanse. And it cleanses you from wherever your surgery area is, whether it's the neck, whether it's the... I've had a surgery on my neck, my shoulder, my back, through my stomach. I've had surgeries through my stomach, total hysterectomy, hernia removal, and then the back surgery. So they went through 3 times in my stomach. Another thing that they don't tell you is when you have these surgeries, they don't tell you that it takes, that you feel like something is missing. They don't tell you when you get a body part taken off or when you have to get something removed or something fixed or something implanted inside of you. They don't tell you that you feel it every day. They don't tell you that, oh, you know, even if you feel better, you'll never feel the same. They don't tell you that. I've had all these surgeries and I don't feel the same at all. Now, granted, part of me feels better, like, oh yeah, this is moving better. But other parts are like, but something is gone. Or something is inside of you. Like I have somebody else's cadaver bone. When I first got the cadaver bone in, I was having nightmares and dreams that weren't even mine. Now they don't tell you that, oh, if you get somebody's cadaver bone or if you get something of somebody's implanted inside of you that you can possibly have their dreams, take on their likeness. They don't tell you that. I'm allergic to cucumbers now. I was never allergic to cucumbers like that. The older I started getting, I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm going to be changing. But the more surgeries I ended up getting, the more things didn't taste the same. I used to love this this Nutter Butter. It was like a wafer type. It wasn't the regular Nutter Butter, like little cookies. It was like the wafers. Bro, when I tell you, I couldn't go a day without buying a pack of them. When I had my total hysterectomy, I don't even want to look at them bitches no more. It's like once they took all of my parts out, a piece of me was like, wow. Like, you're really empty down there. Like, you're really gone. Like, it's really gone. I can never really have babies again, ever. I've never had babies. I've never got the opportunity. And now I will never, ever get the opportunity because they had to do a total hysterectomy. Now, the sad part about being a person of color is we don't get the attention that we need medically. We can go in with the symptoms the same as a Caucasian person, or maybe even worse, and they will get treated and we will get overlooked. That's just the simple truth. Period. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you from, what you trying to say. That's the simple fucking truth. Bottom line. Now, with that being said, we end up in pain longer. We end up undiagnosed longer. Nothing. Then our symptoms will get worse. Then we looking around like, oh, well, maybe I'm tripping because the doctor said nothing was wrong. That's the doctor. The doctor should know. The doctor, they got a degree. I don't. Now you're second guessing yourself, questioning yourself, mind fucking yourself. Whole time you really fucking hurting. Can't make this shit up. As much as I want to make this shit up, as much as we want to make this up, we not making it up. Like, doctors really fucking misdiagnose us. Doctors really fucking don't diagnose us. Especially if we don't have the right insurance. Or there are some doctors that are so fucking hateful that they will take all your parts instead of giving you a different option to try to save some semblance of your womanhood. There's been too many cases that not just black people, but people, period, that will go to the doctor and they'll go in for one thing and then they'll either not come out because they get killed on a table, or the doctors treated them the wrong way and now they sick. Now they even worse. I done heard stories about people going in to get their left leg amputated and then come out with their right arm amputated. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Imagine living your whole life with your arm and then all of a sudden you don't have an arm. You just got one arm now. Now you gotta live with, first of all, what if you had self-esteem issues your whole life? Now you have even more self-esteem issues until you bring yourself back up to realizing that even if I only have one arm, I still look good. I'm still okay. I'm still that bitch. I'm still that motherfucker. I'm still that guy. I'm still that. You know what I'm saying? You still have to tell yourself this. When we have these surgeries, when we missing parts, we still have to uplift ourselves. Because during that recovery time, you know how many people is there for you during that recovery time? Not that many people. Hey, Denise, I'm just now seeing your comment. I love you. Yep. You said, we always feel different. I think because we've forgotten the objects in our body. Yep, exactly. And we don't realize when we have somebody else's part, or when we have like a different body part, or a object or something inside of us that doesn't belong. Not even that it doesn't belong. Well, it doesn't belong. It really doesn't belong. Because some of these surgeries reject, some of these surgeries don't take, some of these surgeries you come out even worse. I had a neck surgery, and hopefully I'm not going to be telling y'all that I got to have another surgery on it. Because they talking about taking this cadaver bone out and taking a piece of my fucking hip. No, you're not getting that. I'm tired. I'm absolutely tired. I don't want to do any more surgeries. So I think I'll just have to deal with having a messed up neck for this whole time. Because I honestly just, I don't want to get another surgery and have to have another piece of my body fucking cut up. Like, I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm tired of being cut up. I'm tired of going under and being in anesthesia. I'm tired of being in pain. And, you know, for other people, hey love, for other people that have had surgeries, I'm sure that they're tired too. No one wants to have to keep going under the knife. No one wants to have to keep being in pain. Being in pain, and I know that when we're in pain, we try to find alternatives or find different ways to be out of pain. Some of it can be therapy. Some can be dry needling. Dry needling might help some people. Some people, they like to take medicine. Now, I'll be the first to tell you that I do not like pain meds. Yeah. I don't like, no, I didn't paint that frog. I painted the shroom. But I get a lot of different work from my couch potatoes. But I don't want to have to keep dealing with going through surgeries. And even though, you know, it's supposed to help, it's like, I mean, I don't see myself going through it again. I don't want to have to. I'm already going through menopause, and when you're going through menopause, and let me just cut straight to this real quick. When you're menopausing, baby, it feels like lava is coming out of your fucking skin. Like, it's to me, it's worse than, thank you so much. To me, it's worse than having a period. Like, it comes with so much. So now imagine being menopausing and they have to go through these surgeries. These surgeries, you get hot flashes already. So it gets even worse. Now, when I had my back surgery, they put you on this. Now, no, that's not a good. I don't really know. Okay, so they put you on this. Okay, let me just tell you like this. Think of a rotisserie chicken. They put you up suspended in the air like a rotisserie chicken, but they put your arms back a little bit further than a 90-degree angle. Now, let me tell you about this surgery, because this is what I'm dealing with right now. Yes, menopause is pure hell. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. So, as they got you suspended in the air, you have to hope and pray that they place you the right way. Because if they don't set you up the right way during surgery, then they can possibly injure you. Now, unfortunately, they broke my shoulders in the underneath, under here, under this part, on both sides when they did my back surgery. And it's because the way they, like I said, they keep you up, suspended in the air with your arms a little bit past a 90-degree angle. You are literally in that position for hours. I think about 6 or 7 hours. I don't know if you guys ever been in the surgery that long with your arms or body manipulated in a weird way, but it is not pleasant. So after I got out of that surgery, I don't, like I said a minute ago, I don't like pain meds. I don't care how bad a surgery is, and I think my back surgery was maybe my worst surgery. Because they literally went through my stomach and they went through my back the same day. When I got out of surgery, I begged them, please, do not give me any pain meds. And they looked at me like I was crazy. Now, you have to understand that when you've had so many surgeries, then you know what it does to your body, how you feel, everything. I know how the pain medication does me. I don't like to take pain meds, period. And I know that if I take it, I'm going to be backed up. I ain't going to be able to shit. I want to be able to shit. I don't want to be backed up just because I don't want to be in pain. No, I don't want to be in pain, but I also don't want the pain of being backed up. So I did that surgery for the first week without pain meds. And I've never in my life passed out from pain before until then. That was the first time I ever passed out from pain. And it was crazy. Because it was like I never imagined that I would ever be in that much pain. Like, surgery was hell. Surgery was fucking hell. But it was like, I didn't imagine, even the after effect, even the fact that, you know, you have these night terrors, you have these, you know, these dreams that don't belong to you, you have these feelings, these emotions, these constant day-to-day mind fucking yourself, like a part of me is missing. I didn't get to mourn the piece of me that y'all took out. I didn't get to mourn the part of my spine that collapsed because I was hit with a forklift. I didn't get to mourn it. We don't get to mourn our body parts that have to get taken out of our lives because of our health or because of something that happened to us, whether it was a car wreck, whether it was a slip and fall, however you got injured, whether it was the way you was born. They don't prepare you for the mental part of it. They don't prepare you for the things that you go through in your mind after all of these surgeries. There's no book on it. There's no help, no. So that's why I felt it was very important to do menopause surgeries or more on the podcast, because there's other people that's out there that are just as young or old as me. Some people older than me. Menopause usually comes around, 40 something, 45-ish. I don't know. But I started menopausing at 34. And I started menopausing because I had to get a total hysterectomy. And a lot of these women that have to get total hysterectomies, some of them have to get total hysterectomies at the age of 17, 18. Imagine menopausing at that age and not really knowing exactly what the fuck is happening. Menopause will take you through some fucked up shit. And I don't know if you guys ever been around someone that has been menopausing and they were very, very angry or snappy or a bitch. The one thing that helped me the most with my menopause and the rage, I want to say, I call it the menopause rage, because you get such a rage that it's almost hard to contain. It's almost hard to come back, like hard to tone it down. You know what I'm saying? You know how okay, take that down a notch. It gets hard. It really does. When you have that menopause rage. So the thing that really helped me the most was thinking about what it was like growing up, watching my mom menopause. The evil and mean things that she used to say. And her excuse was always, I'm menopausing. And I always was saying in my head, should that be an excuse to be a fucking bitch? Should that be an excuse to fucking hurt somebody to the point where they want to kill themselves? Should that be an excuse to be sharp at the tongue just because we are menopausing? No. That should never be an excuse. So when I first started menopausing and I realized I kept finding myself almost having that menopause rage, I had to reel it in like, whoa, you don't want to be like your mama. No. You don't want to be like your mother. Or if I caught myself doing it, I'd be like, uh-oh, you doing the Gina. Cut it out. You got to get that out. I rebuke that. And you have to do a lot of self-talking when you are menopausing, because if you don't do self-talking, you're going to have a lot of hot flashes. You are not going to be able to contain yourself because it's going to be so overbearing and so overwhelming. You have to teach yourself. You have to literally walk yourself through your mind, like literally imagine yourself as another person in your head, grabbing your hand and walking and talking yourself to calm yourself down, like, hey, relax. I know that you feel like lava's coming out of you, but it's not lava. This is just a hot flash. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, sometimes my hot flashes, if I don't talk to myself quick enough, I don't get it soon enough, and I will literally feel like I'm about to throw up, pass out, all of that. When I get to that point where I feel like I'm so overwhelmed and about to throw up and I can't take it because I'm menopausing, if I can get something as cold as possible on my hands or on my feet, it literally fixes my body temperature almost immediately. We have to find different tricks and different things to help us after surgery or during menopause or, I'm just so happen to be going through almost all of them, the surgeries and the menopause. So I have to teach myself to be able to deal with the fact that it feels like hot lava is coming out of my skin. I got to self-talk. I got to walk myself through. And so we have to teach ourselves this. Otherwise, baby, you are going to be in a world of trouble. Don't ever let yourself, ladies, be a bitch during menopause and use menopause as an excuse. Let's not do that. Let's be bigger than menopause. Like our parents growing up, we watched our moms be a bitch because they was menopause, and we watched our moms be a bitch to everyone around them, be disrespectful just because they was menopause. We watched so many women use the word menopause as an excuse. No. That, to me, I made sure that it stopped with me. No. If it's other people in my family that do it, that's on them. But with me, no. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to allow myself to allow the word menopause to make me be a bitch. I'm a bitch already on my own sometimes. I can't have menopause doing the extra shit too. You said I used to put earbuds and blast your music and do yard work through my menopause rage. Yes, because I'm telling you, the menopause rage is, oh my gosh, it almost takes over the actual you. It's like, damn, is this me? How come back then I was able to reel my anger in and make sure that everything was good, but now I can't. But now I don't have the energy or the strength or now I just, we have to be able to. We got to be stronger than these words or these surgeries or these. I'm not saying go get a 360 spinal surgery like I did and don't take any medication. I'm not saying that. I'm not. I didn't want to take medication for my own reasons. I want to be stronger. Well, I was for a moment. At least a week. I lasted a week. But I'm telling you, they literally went through my stomach and my back, and it was the most excruciating pain ever. But, I stuck to not taking medication because, it brings so much with it. When you take medication, it'll back you up. And sometimes being backed up will make you so much worse. Let me tell y'all something. Any type of surgery, you better believe that you will get backed up because you're going to be on pain meds. You're not going to be able to move around like you usually do, which gets your blood and everything flowing. You're not going to be able to do that. So you have to know now and have to learn now. And it's even good to have people that you actually fuck with. Because if you don't, you're going to have people going out talking about, hey, yeah, I went over her house and I had to change her diaper. I had to give her a diaper. I had to give him this. I had to give him that. You're going to have motherfuckers doing that, and you don't need that in the midst of you trying to heal. Because when you trying to heal and then people is egging you on and doing shit to piss you off or make you feel some type of way, you literally, you're not in your best. You don't heal the best. Because your mind is racing and tending to other shit instead of letting you relax and sleep. When you sleep, you heal. When you sleep, you heal. So, surgeries, don't get discouraged. But make sure, one, you have a team. You know, shit, your husband, wife, your lover, you gotta have somebody. Otherwise, going through surgeries, especially if you have lupus, you're gonna heal slow regardless. You are going to heal slow regardless. So you have to make sure that you put everything in place to make sure that you are promoting your healing at the best way. When you have like lupus or something like that, you got to take zinc. You got to take all type of different things in order to promote your fast healing. Otherwise, you will not heal fast. You will be sitting there looking crazy, wondering why you're still hurting. So, do this for yourself. Do this for you. Think about yourself. Think about the things that you're going to go through, you're going to need. Surgeries ain't easy. Surgeries is not easy, and it's not easy especially if you have to do it alone. So make sure that, when you getting ready to prepare for a surgery, or at least cut yourself off from social media. Especially if you get antagonized easy. Especially if you get, upset easy when you see different things online. You don't want to have your mind fucking itself when you're in the midst of preparing yourself for a surgery. Because then you'll end up with complications like not waking up, whenever they trying to wake you up after your surgery, or having complications. You don't want to have any. You can cause your own complications, and you don't want to do that. So do everything you can to not cause any complications by making sure that you prepare the right way, that you eat the right way, or fast the right way, that you have the right people around you. Even fast from social media, because surgeries puts a toll on you. You have to be mentally, physically, and emotionally prepared, especially if you want to heal the right way. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I definitely appreciate y'all for coming through. Menopause surgeries and more. I'm going to be doing it more often. I missed last month and the month before, but I need to start talking more because it's pissing me off. I'm sick of these surgeries. I'm sick of all of this shit. So let's talk about it. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Thank you so much for y'all for bearing with me. I got another CAT scan tomorrow. Today I had a CAT scan. They're CAT scanning my back and my neck to make sure that when they mess my shoulders up, that they didn't mess up my neck. I'm praying that tomorrow when I get these results, I'm just praying that it's just my shoulders. I know I have bone spurs, and then that broken bones under my arm. So just continue sending me positive vibes, love, and energy, and I'm sending them your way too. Sending positive vibes to everyone watching, anybody that come back and rewatch, all my couch potatoes. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep on streaming my music. All you got to do is type in my name, JANELL. type in Thunder Up. That's my latest song out. It's also a new video that just dropped. Thunder Up official video is on YouTube under my YouTube channel, THA Real JANELL. Also visit my .com, THACouch.com, and THA Real JANELL.com. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Apple, and Pandora. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. I will see you guys a little bit earlier than that because I do have the couch. Ooh, what time am I going? Okay. Maybe at 8. I will see you guys at 8 in the morning. Yeah, 8. Yes, I will see you I will see you guys either at 7:30 or 8. Okay. I love you guys so much. It's the Couch Chronicles where there ain't no fucking limits. Love y'all. Hey, 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 hey. Okay.